Hey guys, if you don't know me, my name is Joel, and this channel is about practical psychology and philosophy in order to live a better, calmer life. In this video, I'm going to talk about the difference between digital journaling and physical journaling or paper journaling. I've been journaling for about 3 years now, switching from one another on and off. And in this video, I'm going to talk the pros and cons of each one so you can make your own decision and which one you want to use. So let's start with paper journaling. The pros that I found with paper journaling is that it's easier to get started. All you need is a pen and a paper. You don't need to download any app or have any knowledge of how that app works. Second point is that you can get a lot more creative with it. You can do drawings, you can organize it however you want to fit your preferences and to fit your creativity, and that's something I really appreciate of paper journaling. And the third point is that paper journaling has a really different feeling. It feels like you can go a lot deeper when writing by hand. Digital journaling feels a little bit more robotic to me, but it may change. Some people might not find that to be true. Now for the cons of paper journaling, the first one for me is that it really started hurting my hand after a while. When you're writing every single day, I write kind of hard, so this might not happen to every single person, but it really started hurting my wrist, and that just kind of put me off from writing, right? Second problem, you forget it sometimes, right? Maybe you go on a trip, maybe you go to a friend's house and you have something important you want to write, some idea that comes up. You might not have your journal there, right? So it's not very practical. You also accumulate a lot of journals after a while, which if you want to go back and search something you wrote, you don't know exactly where you wrote it, so it pretty much is gonna get lost in the pages. Now, the pros of digital journaling: it goes with you wherever you go. You always have your phone, right? So even if you go to a trip with your friends, or you're in a restaurant and you get a cool idea, then you're probably gonna have your phone and you're gonna write it down. Also, the ability to sort things better, things you wrote. If something's important, you can tag it like this is important. And the ability to search through previous journal entries that you did. You can go back, read them, maybe get some cool feedback from them, or remember something cool you did or something that you learned. It doesn't hurt my hand as much. Of course, if you're doing it on your phone, that's gonna hurt your hand a little bit. If you're doing it on the computer, a little bit less. But again, this is a problem I may have personally and you might not encounter. So now for the things I don't like about digital journaling. First, it feels kind of robotic to me. It doesn't have the same feeling as a paper journal. And you also lose the ability for flexibility and creativity. So if you have a pen in your hand, you can pretty much do anything in the page. If you're using Notion or whatever app to journal, you have certain limits to what you can do. You can still do a lot, but not just whatever you want to do. You cannot do that. And the last con, I mean, this is probably not gonna happen to most of you, but if you go camping and you're in a place where you have no ability to charge your phone or a computer, then you're not gonna be able to journal. And it has never happened to me, to be honest, but it may happen to you. So in my conclusion, what's better, physical journal or digital journal? I personally like digital journaling a lot better, just because it's a lot more practical. I can take it everywhere I go. It goes with you wherever you go, and you can go back to things you wrote a lot easier and search for things you wrote a lot easier. So for me, it's a lot better. But of course, if you have a preference for being more creative, drawing things, doodling around, so paper journaling might be better for you. But for now, I'm sticking to digital journaling. So thank you very much for watching this video. If it was useful at all, please remember to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And if you stick around, see you in the next video.